Hello everyone. Welcome to this special blog where I will be discussing about the valuable life hacks that can help you to grow your career, especially your career in science. So I am Dr. Esan. You know me as a geologist with many years of experience. So today it's going to be all about explaining how you grow your career and how this whole thing can be achieved in probably a shortest amount of time and with least amount of energy, but with a lot of clever tips and tricks. So let's not waste our time and dive deep into this interesting topic of growing your career. So, for growing your career, the first step is to choose your field and your degree. So, this is the most crucial step in building your career in science, is to choose the right path which aligns with your passion and interest. For example, I chose geology, and it's a fascinating science dealing with our beautiful planet, the dynamics of the planet, and everything related to the subsurface of the planet, energies, oil and gas, structural, tectonics, geophysics, geochemistry. There are a lot of avenues of art science. But nevertheless, আপনি যদি মনে করেন যে সায়েন্সের অন্যান্য টপিকগুলোতেও আপনার অনেক আগ্রহ আছে, সো ইউনো ইউ আর অলওয়েজ ওয়েলকাম. ইউ ক্যান চুজ physics, applied physics, you know, chemistry, chemical engineering, probably other engineering fields like electrical, mechanical, or even biosciences, biogeosciences. So যে কোনো স্পেশাল স্পেসিফিক সায়েন্টিফিক সাবজেক্ট ও টপিক যেটাতে আপনার আগ্রহ আছে, ইউ আর প্যাশনেট অ্যাবাউট ইট, আই থিঙ্ক ইউ নিড টু go for it and build your academic career all around it. নেক্সট স্টেপ যেটা আসে সেটা হচ্ছে pursuing the appropriate degree. So we start, after college or after 12th grade, you start with the bachelor's, then progressively towards masters and PhD. So this formal education will actually equip you with the fundamental knowledge essential for your future success. এরপরে যে স্টেপটাতে আমরা আসবো সেটা হচ্ছে excelling in your studies. So it's not only you enroll in a program, you choose a specific scientific or engineering topic. পরবর্তী স্টেপটা হচ্ছে কিভাবে আপনি এক্সেল করতে পারেন একাডেমিক্যালি. আই এম টকিং অ্যাবাউট দ্য একাডেমিক পার্সপেক্টিভ. সো ইউ নিড টু অ্যাবজর্ব দ্য নলেজ, engage with the faculties, and participate actively in your courseworks or field works, field trips, industrial trips, gaining hands-on experience during, especially during your undergrad, because that's the foundation of your whole life. So academically speaking, so এইটা যখন আপনার তৈরি হবে, then the next steps becomes much more easier to excel in your study. So you always need to remember, a solid academic record not only will signify your understanding of that particular subject, but also will open doors to various opportunities in the future. সো পরবর্তী যে স্টেপটা আসছে, স্টেপ 3, সেটা হচ্ছে পার্টিসিপেটিং ইন রিসার্চ অ্যান্ড প্রজেক্টস. সো ডিউরিং ইউর এডুকেশনাল জার্নি, you need to understand that you have to actively seek out research opportunities, internships, projects related to your field. So all these experiences, gathered together will actually deepen your understanding and provide practical exposure to the scientific world, to the scientific community. So engaging in, hands-on experience projects will develop your critical thinking. That is very important, as a science enthusiast or someone who is going to be dealing with science probably all throughout his or her career. You need deep reasoning, skill, and critical thinking skills, and as problem solving skills as well. এইটা আসলে আপনার অ্যাবিলিটিটা এনহ্যান্স করবে ফর অ্যাপ্লাইং থিওরিটিক্যাল নলেজ ইন রিয়েল ওয়ার্ল্ড সিনারিওস। নেক্সট যে স্টেপটা আসছে, স্টেপ 4, দ্যাট আই এম কলিং অ্যাজ নেটওয়ার্কিং উইথ faculties, not only faculties, with your seniors and also juniors, with your peers. You need to understand that we cannot, underestimate the power of networking within our educational environment. So you have to build relationships with, your professors, your faculties, and also fellow friends, seniors. As you engage in discussions, seek guidance and also learn from their experience. So আমাদের সবারই কিন্তু বিভিন্ন এক্সপিরিয়েন্স আছে from our standpoint, be it your faculty or your immediate seniors or even your friend or even your juniors can be someone who can be a learning beacon for you to move ahead in your career. So all these connections that you make in university period actually will offer insights into the real world, into the field that you are working. So potential opportunities এখান থেকে আসতে পারে, and even recommendations for further studies or jobs এই নেটওয়ার্কগুলো থেকেই বের হওয়ার মানে রিয়েল চান্সেস থাকে। সো এই স্টেপ থেকে নেক্সট স্টেপটা ইজ রিয়েলি interlink, which is leveraging the resources. So utilizing the resources available to you, such as libraries, labs, online platforms. Nowadays I'm sure we all know that we do have a lot of tons of tools, like really sophisticated tools. Even we nowadays we have a lot of AI based, artificial intelligence based tools right at the palm of your hand, in your devices, laptops, PCs. So এই হেল্পগুলো অবশ্যই আপনি নিতেই পারেন। Conventionally speaking, library is always there. Nowadays we have online libraries, so that is also something that you can explore, for books, journals, and at the same time আপনাকে প্রচুর অনলাইন টুলস, আই এম টকিং অ্যাবাউট লাইভ টুলস এর সাহায্য নিতে হবে। ফর এক্সাম্পল অ্যাটেন্ডিং webinars or online workshops on the subject or the topic that you really aspire or dream of. So এই ডিজিটাল কোর্সেসগুলা অথবা প্ল্যাটফর্মসগুলা like sort of webinars or workshops, এগুলা will really help you, not on apart from your faculties helping you or guiding you to seek your career pathway that is being laid in front of you. So this a pura continuous learning and leveraging all these resources actually will broaden your horizons and keep you updated with the latest advancements in your field. সো এটা আমার ফার্স্ট লাইফ হ্যাক ছিল। সেকেন্ড যে লাইফ হ্যাকটা সেটা আই এম টার্মিং দ্যাট অ্যাজ গেইনিং ইন্ডাস্ট্রি এক্সপিরিয়েন্স। সো এইটা কয়েকটা স্টেপে আমি ভাগ করেছি। সো দ্য ফার্স্ট স্টেপ ফর দিস লাইফ হ্যাক 2 is to seek internships and work placements. Doesn't matter whether you are in undergrad or postgrad. If your university has a formal arrangement for internship, that's really good. If the university or your organization doesn't have that, is you can still find ways. You network with your faculties, communicate, and this is how you build relationships for your future opportunities, probably in internships, or short placements. So these are going to be very helpful to define where you want to pursue your career. For example, আমি যদি আমার নিজের এক্সাম্পল দেই, লাইক ডিউরিং মাই আন্ডারগ্রেড টাইম, even from my first year, I actually was involved with the international project. It was a earthquake project. So one of our faculty actually he called me and one of my senior, and so I was really passionate about learning some deep understanding of the interior of our planet. So the project was like on earthquakes, tectonics, that also matched with my passion at that time. So I just immediately embarked on it. ফার্স্ট ইয়ারে ইউ ক্যান আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড আমাদের আসলে যেই সাবজেক্টে আমরা পড়ি না কেন আমাদের কিন্তু খুব বেশি মানে আইডিয়া থাকে না, উই আর জাস্ট স্টার্টিং টু লার্ন, বাট স্টিল আই ওয়েন্ট ফর ইট সো দ্যাট আই হ্যাভ অ্যান এক্সপিরিয়েন্স অ্যান্ড আই ক্যান লার্ন even through my mistake. So I was really glad that I was given that opportunity, and I actually grew from that point onwards. সো এর পরের যে স্টেপটা আসছে সেটা হচ্ছে এন্ট্রি লেভেল পজিশনস, অ্যাপ্লাইং or looking for an entry level position. So after you complete your education or your study, you have to consider applying for entry level positions in your field. So these roles actually will provide you with invaluable experience and set the foundation for a successful career. So you don't need to hesitate to start at the bottom and work your way up. That means from the very first day, you cannot expect that you are going to be hired as a experienced someone, but you work your way up with active right intention, passion and the sense of active learning. আপনি আসলে আস্তে আস্তে উপরের দিকেই যাবেন, আপনার প্রোগ্রেশনটা উপরের দিকেই থাকবে, বাট ইউ হ্যাভ টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড দ্যাট আপনার প্যাশনেট হতে হবে আপনার সাবজেক্টে. Don't go after I really want to earn a lot of money or things like that. These are really vague intentions and probably will not get you anywhere. Instead, you go for your true intention or true passion about which field you want to embark on. So everything else will automatically follow. So এটা একটা one of the steps that I have tried to follow. So I'm asking you guys to follow this particular step. So third step is networking with industry. So I was just talking about it. আপনার প্রচুর ইন্ডাস্ট্রি নেটওয়ার্ক বিল্ড করতে হবে। এটা আসলে প্রচুর ওয়েবিনার, ওয়ার্কশপ, অ্যাটেন্ডিং ন্যাশনাল অর প্রবাবলি কাপল অফ or several international conferences, এইগুলা করতে করতে you will gain networks and you have to keep in communication with these networks, and suddenly আপনি হয়তো দেখবেন কোনো একটা নেটওয়ার্ক আপনাকে অ্যাপ্রোচ করলো এবং বললো যে we are looking for this position, if you have experience or if you have familiarity with this particular setup, so just apply. So এইভাবে আসলে কিন্তু আপনি আপনার এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা আপনার যতটুকু এক্সপিরিয়েন্স হয়েছে সেটা শো করতে পারেন, অ্যান্ড দ্যাট ক্যান ওয়ার্ক। লাইক আমার মাস্টার্সের সময় কিন্তু এরকম একটা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স আমার হয়েছিল, যেখানে লাইক when I was about to finish my masters, I was really showing a lot of passion towards a particular domain of petroleum geoscience, especially modeling. সো আমাদের একটা স্প্যানিশ ফ্যাকাল্টি ছিল, উনি একদিন আমাকে ওনার রুমে ডাকলেন এবং বললেন যে ইফ ইউ আর ইন্টারেস্টেড টু ওয়ার্ক, আই প্রবলি হ্যাভ অ্যান অপরচুনিটি। সো আই ওয়াজ রিয়েলি ওভার দ্য মুন, অ্যান্ড আমি আসলে ওনাকে বললাম যে দিস ইজ ওয়াই আই কেম ফর দিস মাস্টার্স, আই ওয়ান্ট টু আই এম লুকিং ফর অপরচুনিটি রাইট আফটার ফিনিশিং মাই ডিগ্রি। সো উনি আমাকে ফার্স্ট এই অপরচুনিটিটা দিলেন, এবং আই ওয়াজ ইন এ অয়েল সার্ভিস কোম্পানি। সো আমাকে 2-3টা অপশন দেওয়া হয়। So that time I was really homesick, so I chose Bangladesh. And from my masters, I flew back to Bangladesh and I started that's my first formal job. So এইভাবে নেটওয়ার্কিংয়ের মাধ্যমে কিন্তু you can get lot of opportunities. There are many other examples as well. And you also need to understand that how you can showcase your skill and passion. That is my step 4. So when applying for positions, make sure to highlight your skills, passions, if you have relevant project or experience. So that is going to demonstrate your activeness and how you want to approach and how curious you are or eager to learn. So this is my next step. So my 5th step. So once you are in a position, you must understand that never stop being curious and eager to learn. So embrace new challenges and opportunities for growth. So to sum this up, gaining practical industry experience is really essential for a thriving career in science. That is probably the bottom line of this particular hack. So seeking internships, applying for positions, networking with industry, এই জিনিসগুলা and definitely the bottom line is never stop learning. So all this actually will help you to achieve what you are actually looking for in your particular field for growing your career. So next life hack, which is the third life hack, that is to network effectively. So my first step for doing this is define your networking goals. So networking, I think we all know, begins with a clear purpose. So you have to define your goal, whether it's seeking for mentorship, exploring job opportunities, or simply expanding your knowledge base. So understanding what you want from networking will actually, guide your interactions and help you make meaningful connections. So once you achieve this step, your next step is to attend defined events like industry events or workshops. So এইগুলো আসলে ট্রেজার troves for networking. So attend conferences, seminars, workshops related to your field of interest. Engage in discussions, exchange ideas. Doesn't matter, if you are really experienced or just about to learn. Don't hesitate or be scared of sharing what you hold in a particular field of science. So you will learn a lot, sharing your idea with your seniors or people, from industry. So third step, যেটা probably fairly a new step, যেটা হয়তো 15-20 বছর আগে ছিল না, সেটা হচ্ছে leveraging social media and online platforms. This is something that we probably can, actively use for a positive purpose. So in today's age, social media and online platform is really playing a role. Like you see, now I'm doing now. I'm trying to use the social platform to reach to you guys and to disseminate this message of how you grow your career. So this in the video in itself is a live example of how you should use social platforms. Join professional networks, for example, like LinkedIn, or follow influencers in your field. I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm talking about celebrities in science. So you should follow them, how they are approaching the science, how they think, how they grow, how they are motivating others, the community. So এই সব কিছুই আসলে big learning, which is going to help you grow your network. The fourth step in this particular hack is to be authentic and approachable. So authenticity is key in networking. So you have to be genuine in your interactions, showcase your passion for science, and listen actively to others. So approachability and a positive attitude actually will make a lasting impression and encourage others to engage with you. এটা আসলে মনে রাখা দরকার, এবং I think this simple step can really help you get a lot of networks. And you can also maintain relationships professional relationships based on this particular step. So এর পরবর্তীতে the fourth life hack that I will be talking is develop soft skills. So the first step for developing soft skill is understand the importance of soft skills. So before we delve into specific soft skills, it's vital for you to understand why these matter. So soft skills are personal attributes, that enable effective communication, collaboration, and interaction with others. So in the professional world, having strong soft skills is equally important as your academic technical expertise. সো সফট স্কিল ক্যান বি রিয়েলি ক্রুশিয়াল, এবং এইটা আসলে ইউনো in parallel to achieving your academic goals or academic achievements, soft skill achievement can help you a lot in reaching your desired target. So the second step in this life hack is communication and presentation skills. Sometimes you can be someone who probably achieved first position or second position in your class, but you have very poor presentation skill. At this point, in this digital age, probably you will lose, because a skill is very important. You have to be presentable, and you also need to have the quality to present things. So for example, I'm in geoscience example যদি, for example, I'm working on a oil and gas field. I'm doing a modeling and my results are brilliant. But আমি যদি এটা present করতে না পারি in a presentable manner, one is my own personal manner of how I present. Second step for presentation skill is how I am making the presentation itself, like in PowerPoint, or there are other softwares like Canva, or there are tons of other presentation softwares. So এইটা কিভাবে আমি তৈরি করছি, এটা কিভাবে আমি প্রেজেন্ট করছি, that also is something that you must understand and learn. Probably one of my next video could focus on how you can develop your presentation skills, and probably I can show you guys how you develop that. So এখান থেকে থার্ড স্টেপ যেটা আসছে সেটা হচ্ছে developing problem solving and critical thinking skill. So in the realm of science, I think এটার কোনো alternative নাই for problem solving and critical thinking. So you have to enhance your ability to analyze situations, propose solutions, and think innovatively. So you keep on developing structured approach for tackling scientific challenges, and be open to different perspectives, in finding optimal solutions. So এটার মাধ্যমে your problem solving and critical thinking skills and reasoning capability will increase. Then teamwork and collaboration, that's also very crucial. And nowadays, the philosophy that we have is you cannot work alone. You have to, you will think alone when you develop ideas, that's all by yourself. But when you work, at times, or there will be situations where আপনাকে আসলে টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে হবে, কোলাবোরেশন করতে হবে. So to know how we do that is also a big skills to achieve. So at this point of time, I can only tell that try to develop this crucial skill of learning how to collaborate with team members. Time management and adaptability is very important, managing things in time, probably not go beyond the deadline of many things. Try to adapt to changes, and your hard skills and soft skills are going to be really helpful in this particular aspect. So আমার সেকেন্ড লাস্ট লাইফ হ্যাক যেটা আসছে সেটা হচ্ছে is seeking mentorship and guidance. So the first step on doing this is understand the value of mentorship. Like mentorship, I think we all know, is a valuable resource that can significantly impact your professional growth. So a mentor can guide you, provide insights, and offer advice based on their experience. So you have to recognize this value as a mentor that can add to your journey in the scientific world. So mentorship পুরো কনসেপ্টটা ক্লিয়ার থাকলে it's also easier for you to identify your potential mentor, which is my next step. So look for individuals who have excelled in the field that you are passionate. They can be your professor, can be your senior colleague, or can be an industry professional, whom you have connected in during any networking event or any other session where you had probably online or face-to-face interaction with them. So try to identify someone whose experience and expertise have close match with your own career goals. So then the next step is establish a professional relationship with your mentor. Try to seek guidance, explain what your goal is and your aspiration and how you can be guided. And you will see that the mentor or the potential mentor will definitely show his or her interest to guide you. And that is how you actually grow as a professional or grow as a human being as well. So the next step is always you have to be open to feedback and learning. You cannot be closed circuit personality. Try to be open. Take ideas, take criticisms, and try to understand what people are saying, and try to establish relationships or mentorships with your mentor based on this. Be open to feedback and willing to learn from your mentor's experience and insights. And at the same time, you have to engage in discussions, apply the wisdom that is imparted by your mentor, and enhance your skills and knowledge based on this. Then, last step on this hack is going to be show appreciation and stay connected. Always you have to show gratitude to your mentor for the time and guidance they are giving to you. So even a simple thank you can go a long way. This is like a professional courtesy that you must maintain, and you stay connected with your mentor even after formal mentorship period is probably over, or you are probably now in your career you are busy, but still try to be connected and seek guidance and stay the keep the networking, keep the relationship so that it can grow even beyond the mentorship period that you have been expecting to. So share your progress and seek occasional advice when needed. So the last life hack that I want to explain or I want to discuss is pursuing professional development opportunities. So understand the value of professional development is also very crucial, because professional development is a continuous journey for enhancing your skills, knowledge, and capabilities within your field of experience. So recognize the significance of investing in yourself and staying updated with the latest advancement to excel in the competitive world of science. Next step for this particular life hack is identify your areas of growth. You have to reflect on your strength and weakness in your field that you are working on. So এইখান থেকে you have to identify areas where you can improve and grow professionally.